What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Blind Power. Today I want to talk about 5 things that I want to be on the iPhone 11 and also, talk about the iPhone 11 in general. So, first off, the iPhone 11 is said to have a quad camera or a triple camera system. It's going to be in a big square, 3 to 4 cameras on the new iPhone 11, depending on your size of the device. There's a lot of leaks and rumors. I'll put the pictures on the screen as I talk about them. There's also said to be, because of those cameras, there's going to be an image depth sensing camera, and there's going to be your normal telephoto and standard camera. Now, why is this depth sensing thing exciting? Why why is Apple adding this, and why I want to talk about the iPhone 11? If this has depth sensing technology, the other camera, like the Note 10 does and some other newer Android smartphones, well, let's just say we can make apps that, as a developer, I can make apps that can take advantage of that depth sensing camera, and we can tell you, hey, there's stairs here, and potentially we're getting closer to where you can ditch your cane and use your phone as your cane. That we're not there yet. We're a couple years behind, but that's another step forward. Now, I want to talk about features I want to see on the iPhone 11, and here's 5 of them. The first one, honestly, I would like it so that we can have a better, it's a video memory, so that when we use Zoom, there's no delay. Perhaps, with this, when you use Zoom, there's no delay between the taps and interactions with your phone. You may not notice it, but I've done some testing, and I may do a video specifically on this another time, where you can see the delay, you interacting with your phone when you have Zoom enabled. I'm not mentioning voiceover because there is a delay with voiceover, but we all know why. It's because of the speech. VoiceOver has some delays, fine. It's because it's part of the usability. But with Zoom, there's no excuse to have, there's milliseconds of a delay, which may not make a difference. But what if you want to do, playing video games, and you want to zoom in quickly into a little corner, see, your score, and then zoom back out, like I do occasionally. There's this stutter between when you zoom in and zoom out. It's not my phone. I have test devices that I've done this on. It's the input lag when you are using Zoom. Zoom makes the screen bigger, but it does take a little more what's called video memory. It has to render everything out bigger, and it makes resolutions so that you decrease resolution when you zoom to get everything bigger. But what if the iPhone had better video memory and the screen essentially could support 90 hertz, which is the second thing I want to talk about. 90 hertz on the new iPhones would be great. Currently 60 hertz. What does this mean? This is the speed of which your smartphone views information. So by the time you tap and you get a reaction from your screen, there's a delay. And if we get a 90 hertz display with more video memory, essentially we can use Zoom in real time. There is milliseconds of delay right now, but if we can ignore, the fact that it's far off from happening. We're not there yet. No company has made a 90 hertz with an OLED display, which is a display the iPhones use. It's newer technology. It doesn't support this yet. Well, if Apple were to innovate this anyway, essentially, we would get, less input lag. We would probably, be down to 1 millisecond or even no delay at all. We'd be able to get the same reaction as you would without Zoom enabled. Even if you're not using Zoom and Zoom is still on, but you're not zoomed in, you still have some input lag because it's expecting you, triple tap 3 fingers, zoom in. There's this functionality where Zoom is expecting you to zoom in at any time. So you still have some lag, some delay. So that's why I would like, those 2 first features. Now, the third feature I would like is more magnification on that telephoto lens. Right now, I think it's 5x zoom. What if we can get 10x zoom, or even 8x zoom? What if 8 or 10x zoom would be a possibility? If we had more zoom, from the leaks and rumors, it looks like the camera protrudes a little bit more. So what if that's the case? What if we can magnify, from physical camera zoom up to 8x or 10x without having to go into digital zoom? I think currently 3x is where it goes to, and then 4 and 5x are digital. What if we can go from 3x to 8x in the actual telephoto camera, and then or 10x, and then above that it's digital zoom? What if we can use image processing to make zooming in on a camera better, not just for photos, which is a big advantage, but also for those of us who use our phones as magnifiers? What if we can get better clarity when we zoom in with one of these new sensors for the telephoto camera? That's my third choice for the feature that I would like. At number 4, the fourth one, I would like for there to be an under-screen fingerprint. Why? If we have an under-screen fingerprint scanner, essentially, for those who may be missing eyes, I know this is something that's a touchy subject, but some people are born, and they have fake eyes, or their eyes, they don't have eyes, it's just the empty sockets. You can't use Face ID. What if we had an in-screen fingerprint scanner so that when even with VoiceOver on, you can still use your built-in on-display fingerprint scanner, so Touch ID on display essentially, so that you can unlock your phone just by tapping on your display. Face ID does not work for everybody, especially with those who may have things going on in their eyes, like their eyes maybe always shut. Setting up Face ID is possible, but you have to turn constant attention off. The other thing is that, those who don't have eyes and have the empty sockets, maybe, they can't use Face ID either. I mean, I don't think it's even a maybe. I think you can't at all. I think part of Face ID is it uses your eyes. It may be able to just detect your face, but I haven't tested it. Let me know if somebody has. But as far as I know, it doesn't work. So what if, with the Touch ID on the display, you can actually just scan your finger, unlock your phone. That's that one. At number 5, the fifth thing, and probably the one that's mostly a novelty, I would like for there to be some kind of USB-C attachment. So essentially, we're using Lightning, which is how you plug in your phone. Lightning connector. I would like there to be USB-C. There is Braille displays and Braille accessories that could work with your smartphone that use USB-C. So essentially, one cable for everything. I know the new Braille displays have USB-C from Humanware, and what if you can just plug in your phone into your Braille display, and you can share data that way, and maybe you don't have to use Bluetooth. What if you can charge your phone from your Braille display because it's got a bigger battery, or you need to transfer a large file from your Braille display to your phone, or your phone to your Braille display. Sometimes Braille displays have a built-in file system. That's a possibility. There's so many things out there. Like you want to charge your if you have an iPad and an iPhone and a Braille display, all of them in your bag, or in a MacBook Pro or a MacBook Air, you can charge all these devices with one single cable. Your iPhone no longer needs a Lightning cable that only iPhone and iPad have, and iOS devices. What if there's the one cable for everything you just carry in your bag? And Braille displays are going the USB-C route, so I figured I'd mention that one. That one's mostly a novelty. I doubt it'll happen this year. Maybe the 2020 iPhone will have this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video. The iPhone is rumored to launch September 10th through September 12th, I think is the rumored date. There is a little picture on the setting up screen of iOS 13 that shows the calendar date of September 10th. So that could be a rumor / reality for Apple coming up. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Hit the subscribe button and remember to enable the notification bell to get all notifications of Blind Power uploads. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.